At the resumption of plenary on Tuesday, the Senate engaged in a prolonged conversation, lamenting the attendant effects of the food crisis currently being experienced by their constituents. It was during this debate that it was revealed that the federal government has begun distributing 60 trucks of fertilizers to state governors, 2 trucks to each senators, and 1 truck to House of Representatives members for distribution to their constituents. Trust TV's Senate correspondent, Sagir Ibrahim, brings details from Tuesday's plenary.
The debate started when a motion on the urgent need to address food insecurity and market exploitation of consumables in Nigeria was moved by Senator Karimi Steve Kogi West on the hunger that Nigerians continue to bear due to the exorbitant cost of food commodities occasioned by skyrocketing food inflation in Nigeria. Senator Karimi also revealed how the activities of unscrupulous food merchants further worsened the food crisis.
Concerned that the greater percentage of the increase in price of food items and consumables in the country is not only due to these factors, but to the sales of merchant traders and retailers to make supernormal profit, while they excuse the hike in prices on these factors. That is depreciation of naira, increase in prices of petroleum products, and insecurity in farming regions, thereby heaping the blame on the federal government.
Other contributors called for urgent measures to ease the hardship on their constituents.
As it is now, a bag of rice is selling at about 100,000. A bag of maize, the same thing. Even prices of tomatoes, onions, and other basic food is high. Distinguished colleagues, as representatives of the people, we need to do something.
The executive arm of government is saying is considering reducing or removing taxes on imported foodstuff. Mr. President, here's the catch. This Senate must engage the executive immediately. What are the issues? Which taxes are they talking about? We have really little or nothing in our food reserve across the country. And nobody should come and tell us they will distribute foodstuff from our silos. The silos are empty.
Nigerians cannot suffer from hunger while the government has the capacity to ameliorate the situation. By removing import duties on all the food items, it's a way to flood the market and flood the country with food, with cheap and affordable food.
Meanwhile, the plenary went into another round of arguments when Senator Adamu Alero of Kebbi Central called for the intervention of the Senate President regarding the distribution of 2 trucks of fertilizers allocated to them by the federal government for this year's planting season.
What is happening is that only governors are given the fertilizer. Senators are yet to get a single bag of fertilizer. And there is need.
It is going to the governor.
Mr. President, there is need for you to intervene, to call the Minister of Agriculture and tell him to immediately authorize the distribution of fertilizer to all the senatorial districts. This is the season we need the fertilizer. If it doesn't come now, it's as good as not having it at all.
The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, called the attention of the Chairman, Committee on Agriculture, to provide clarification.
We had hitches from the NSA's office. They stopped every truck of fertilizer from moving out because of the security implication. They had to certify clear before they will allow the trucks to move out. So, sir, I want us to exercise patience. By weekend, I'm sure everybody or most people will have received their supplies. Please.
You know, they like me, quoting me. They will say Akpabio again. This is from the Senate Committee Chairman on Agriculture. Not from Senator Akpabio. That irrespective of political party, each state governor is going to get at least 60 trucks immediately. And the reason why they are giving to senators 2 trucks is because some of the state governors and House of Rep members, one truck for your constituents, is because some of the state governors are not in the same party with you. So they may get and they may not really look at your constituents.
Upon conclusion of the debate, the Senate consolidated all the prayers from Senator Karimi's motion and appealed to the government to, as a matter of urgency, ease the plight of Nigerians. From the Red Chamber of the National Assembly, Sagir Ibrahim, Trust TV News, Abuja.